What is going on, guys? Thanks for joining my channel, Robinhood. This is Bob. Today's video, guys, we're going to go over week 20 of my option trading with Tesla. Obviously, if you see the title, it has not been a good option trade for me, but don't feel too bad for me because I'm still up a pretty good amount. I'll go over that with you guys in the video. So let's get started. Okay guys, before I jump into Tesla, I want to go over the options real quick. I'm just going to rip the band-aid off pretty quick to show you how I lost over $4,000 in a month with doing the option trades with Tesla. Don't feel too bad for me. I'll go over that with you in a minute, but let's just check the options real quick. So if you've been paying attention to my videos, I did sell a call option September 17th, 2020 because Tesla was already on a small run. So I wanted to play a safer bet, in my opinion, at that time. Even though it's 3 months out, it was almost at $100 difference. So it was like $750 was Tesla. So I picked $100 out strike price at $850, and at the time the premium was $2,830, which was pretty high just because Tesla was on running up at that time. So even if it passed 850, I could break even around 878 and still collect the money for Tesla and basically make no premium. I could have bought it back just for the premium that I already had. But obviously, if you've been paying attention to Tesla, it passed 900. It actually reached 910. But on Wednesday, I actually pulled the trigger to buy it back. I'll go over the reason with it when I go back into Tesla. But I bought it back for a whopping $7,120. So with this option play, this is definitely the biggest loss option play that I've had ever at $4,290. I did do another play on the 21st. I sold a call, $900 strike price. This is when Tesla was about at $895. Gave me $800 premium. I did end up buying it back about an hour before the market closed today at $770. I only made $30 off of this, but if I would have waited just before the market closed, I would have had to buy this back at about $1,050. So I would have lost another $300, $300 on top of the loss I've already had. So 20 weeks into it, I'm down on the week 20, $4,260. That is a pretty bad blow, but don't feel too bad for me. I'll go over with you that, guys. So if you look here, Tesla, I did buy Tesla 5 months ago. Average cost is $588.37. So I bought 100 shares of Tesla at $588.37. Made $1,560 today. But if you look here, guys, I'm up 54.6%. That's $32,123.39 in 5 months. So definitely an extra $4,000 would be great, but I can't be too mad at the return that I have in such a short term. So let's check Tesla out here. It's at $909.60. If we look at the week, guys, it's up $58 for the week. The month is up $155. You check out the 3 month, it's up $253, which is pretty crazy here. So if we do look at the year, the reason why I actually bought Tesla back at that time, because I still 2 months left, I could have held on to it. Possibly Tesla could go back down into the 850s or 800s. I'm buying it back at 7,140. Technically, Tesla could be at about 920, 922, and I could have broke even at that point if I would have bought it back for $7,000 something at that time. But if we look at the chart here for the year, Tesla itself broke or hit $900 in this January, February here. It fell off pretty bad when it reached this point here at 563. Had a slight run up. A lot of people bought at this point here around the 750 range, 725 range, because they thought that this was the low, because the previous low was at 408. And then it bounced off here. People were thinking it was going to pass the 900 once it hit this point, which it didn't. And then when it fell again in May, that's when I took the opportunity to buy the 100 shares at 588. So it had a pretty steady incline for the last month, though. It did go up pretty well. Since it broke the $900 range, it's going to do one of two things. It's going to hold at 900 for a little bit and shoot up, possibly past $1,000, or it's going to fall below 900 and go back, in my opinion, down to 8 to as low as 750 in my opinion. But I honestly think Tesla is going to shoot up. That's why I didn't buy an option this week. I want to see how Monday, Tuesday looks. If it does shoot up, let's say $10, $15, $20, I may do a far out play just to get a little bit of premium. But for the most part, I kind of want to see where it's going to go. Like I said, it's either going to probably shoot up or dramatically go down. People are either going to take their profits and leave, or they're going to hold on to it and hopefully it goes to this rush up here. So if we look at my spreadsheet here, if you guys have not been watching my video, the whole point of buying Tesla and doing these options is all because I did a mortgage refinance from a 30-year loan to a 15-year loan, APR of 3.5 that I had before, and APR of 2.25 that I got now. My payments did go up, obviously, but the payments from $2,400 to $3,142, which is a difference of $742. I had 28 years left on my original mortgage, 15 years left here. But doing the math, it did save me $233,000. That's even paying the loan costs as well, saving me roughly about $1,300 a month just by doing this. I recommend to do this only if you can make the payments. Worst case scenario, you can always make extra payments and keep your 30-year loan. But like I said, the percentage and the amount of savings I couldn't resist. So if you look here, guys, on week 20, down $4,260. But overall, from the 5 months, I've just added all of the totals and subtracted whatever's negative. I'm only down $1,145, which isn't too bad. I could definitely recoup that, possibly even by the end of this month. But for the most part, on the stock side, which I'm not even counting in this strategy, I'm technically already up about 3.5 years of payments, to be honest with you. $32,000 is about 3.5 years of payments, of extra payments of the house mortgage. So I can cash everything out technically, and then 3.5 years, it's already paid the difference on here. So I'm not going to do that, but that's just how far I'm up on the stock side. It is real tempting. I was honestly even debating on switching up to another stock that I thought maybe have more growth potential. But Tesla, like I said, at least for now, I believe it is going to possibly run up past the $1,000 range. Worst case scenario, if you guys look at the option plays here, I just want to show you what I did and how much I could have lost. So if you look at today, I picked a $900 strike price, and you can see here that the ask is 1010, which is 1,010, and the bid is at 915, which is $915. So the highest this thing sold for was $1,155. The previous buy prior to that was $443. So it's pretty crazy on how big of a spread this is. If we look at the December one, the option that I had was at $850. Currently, the average price right now, it is $9,110. So if I would have held on to this and not bought it out, I would have been down another $2,000. So I would have been down about $6,300 at this point. So I'm kind of glad that I did buy this out at this particular time, because technically I can always do this trade again at $9,110, and if it does fall below $850, I would recoup my money and then some. So that's in a play that I may do. But if Tesla does stay around 900, or if it bounces up to 920, 930, I may actually do a play on the same date on December, maybe $1,000 strike price. If this pays me over $2,000 on $1,000 strike price, may pull the trigger on that, because I feel that even if Tesla does get to $1,000, it'll be hard to maintain it or break past it, at least before the year ends. Next year, I know they're coming out with the Tesla trucks, and they're coming out with the chips supposedly is not going to be the biggest issue for them next year. So we'll see how that goes, guys. Definitely hit the comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys have had any type of option plays that went wrong for you. What's your biggest loss? But like I said, for the most part, I'm still okay where I'm at, being up $32,000 on the stock side. So thank you guys for watching. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.